What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Dragon Monsters The Dark Prince. We are in heaven, as it looks like. We are in Zenithia, I think they called it, right? We're gonna just check out the area around here. You desire to read of the books? Yep, very well. Allow me to read to you from A History of War. No, I wanted to read Age of Creation, yada yada yada. You know what? I'm pretty sure that we'll get everything later on. Are you... You're not the one that we saved. Okay, gotcha. Are you our priestess? No. Okay, let's smash some stuff here in heaven. And just pocket everything that we find. Sure. And let's do the same thing here again. Sage's Elixir. Okay, you will probably just tell us, oh please, go up. Here Dragon, our Lord and Master, holds court in the chamber above. Seek an audience with him, yeah, then you may pass. Or rather, he seeks an audience with me. Just there's a big difference. I wasn't the one being like, hey, can we talk? No, he wanted to talk to us. Don't forget that. But yeah, let's not let him wait any longer. Hello there, big guy. Okay, you're not gonna talk, really? We're not gonna do that in voice acting?
Welcome, Renegade, to Zenithia. I'm the Zenith Dragon. From these lofty heights, I tend to all the world's needs. I have summoned you here today to warn you of the imminent resurrection of a dark force. He is the spawn of blasphemy who laid the world to waste in an age long past.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, come on, really?
His name is Esdark, Lord of the Underworld.
He's just one of those again.
He will reawaken, and the world will once again be set on the path to destruction. However, doom may yet be averted with the help of the Chosen. You will join forces with these heroic few to defeat Esdark.
Wait
After
a
which,
second.
you must relinquish your monster blood and live as a human. This was your mother's dying wish. Will you honor it?
No, we already said no. We don't want to get rid of our monster thingamajig. Also, so there are chosen ones, and we are just to fight with them. So those two are not the chosen ones.
No. Then perhaps you mean to subjugate the Lord of the Underworld and have him do your bidding. So
No.
still you seek to destroy your father. I see little has changed since first we met. Should you succeed in bringing the Lord of the Underworld under your control, I am afraid I would not take it lightly.
Who said anything about under control?
And to complicate matters, you are not the only one who desires his immense power.
What would have happened if I said yes? That's interesting. They actually let me say no. And that seems to be like an actual choice. That's cool. Also, yeah, we'll probably have to go against our brothers.
I speak of Zangiel the Omniarch. He rules over all monsterkind, with a power comparable only to that of Randolfo the Tyrant. Henceforth, the feud between humans and monsterkind will only intensify until one side is annihilated. But as long as the Chosen live, the monsters have no hope of victory. And yet, you mean to ally with the side that will ultimately lose, do you not?
No.
If that is your answer, so be it. But you must live with the consequences of your decision. Your rival, Zangiel, resides in Diabolic Hall, on a remote island in the south of Terrestria. I will enable the teleportal in Rose Hill to take you there directly. Now leave. I forbid you to ever set foot in Zenithia again.
I am freaking confused. So, I highly doubt that this was kind of a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Where it's like, you can choose to go on this main quest or to go on this main quest. Right? That's probably not it. So...
What's the big idea, huh? All that stuff with the Zenith Dragon back there? You weren't serious, were you? You're not really planning to wage war against humanity, right? I mean, that includes me, you know?
We've never said that we want that. Okay, wait, okay. We never said that we want to side with the Monsterkind. All we want is to destroy our father. And yes, of course he said something like, and then become ruler of the monsters. But that's just not really my thing. Okay, not really planning on wage war against humanity, right? No, I don't mean we're planning. We don't want to wage war.
Why did I even ask? That's a lie, and we all know it. And
What
you
would have
won't
happened if
stop
I
at the
said
Lord
yes?
of the Underworld, will you? You want Zangiel in your ranks as well, right? How can you be sure you'll succeed? You don't know the slightest thing about him. He's the only thing stopping Randolfo from gaining control over the monsters in Terrestria. They love him! Make an enemy of Zangiel, and you make an enemy of every monster out there.
I heard of Zangiel
You know,
for the first
all our
time right now.
differences, I really thought we understood each other. Come on. There's still time for you to change your mind. Don't start a war against the humans.
I never said that. I was just asked, hey.
You don't even have the guts to answer. At least now I know where we stand. On opposite sides of the battlefield. We are no longer friends. I can't even be sure we ever were.
You know, this would be so much more heart-wrenching if, like, we had more of a connection to him, right?
You called, Master?
What? Oh, those two. This is weird right now.
Can it be true? Estark has risen, and the hero who will slay him has come of age.
We'll track them down, sire. I'm absolutely sure of it.
So, yeah, we now have the two storylines combined, basically.
Just... why?
The question was, hey, will you help the heroes? But then you have to get rid of your human side. Or your monster side. That's what I said no to. I'm sure I'll be there to save the world. I'm all for it. I just don't want to get rid of my monster side, because that's part of me, right? I never said anything about waging war against humans. That was never the idea. The idea was only to destroy our father, because he just piece of shit and all. That's pretty much it. And then, of course, since he is the Master of Monsters, we would beat him the Master of Monsters. Never said anything about waging war. We don't want to wage war. We could try and rein the monsters in. Be like, hey, stay in your lane, stay in Nadiria. You don't have to be mean and shit. I mean, maybe, I don't know. That's maybe some anime positivity shit. And also, do you want me to... Do they expect me to now go to one of the big guys immediately and be like, I will fight you? Love how I can just teleport there, like, that, let's go there, right? Let's go there and see what happens. I am flabbergasted, basically, at what just happened. Also, it's weird that they just let me say no. Okay, let's just talk, you know? They will probably wipe the floor with us.
Diabolic Hall, the pride and joy of Zangiel. We don't take kindly to visitors.
Yeah, they will destroy us. We will go back and come back at a later
You'll make a
time.
tasty snack, so long as you're not too grisly.
With evolution and stuff, with evolved abilities. I love this guy.
And if you won't back down, we'll just have to lock horns.
Very reminiscent of Robin Hood, the Disney variety, the Disney movie. Okay, yeah, there's probably a fight we cannot win at this point. Or we will, because that's no damage at all. I thought this would be just, like, you know, they destroy us. We go back to Rose Hill and be like, okay, we'll come back at another time. But it looks like we can actually... Oh, wow, yeah, we definitely can win, no problem. But Zangiel... There has to be something where we talk to him. I mean, we won't talk. But maybe... Like... Talk about a... I don't know, not stalemate, what's the word I'm looking for? Ceasefire, basically, or no, an alliance, basically. I am... Like, there was nothing happening for a short amount of time, or for a long time, and then suddenly everything happens in this short amount of time. He will probably send me back and be like, I will help you if you get rank A somewhere, or something like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense.
Perhaps I shouldn't have tooted my own horn so hard.
He's tired from masturbating. Sorry.
Look, here comes General Chain. You lot are really being thrown in the lion's den now.
Oh, that guy. The one who helped us. So... he will help us again, right? You one big softy.
You're done for.
They say General Chain's fighting prowess surpasses even that of Lord Zangiel. Well, so they say. You don't stand a chance.
Not a chance.
Have you swung round here for a reason, boy? You want Lord Zangiel to bend the knee to you?
We want to unite all Monsterkind, I guess.
A raggedy little thing like you? Don't yank my chain. I'm afraid you're a weakling and must pay the price. Any last words?
No, I don't talk. But yeah, sure, yes.
Well, perhaps you better save them for the afterlife.
Okay, if we can beat this guy, which it seems like we will, and his fighting prowess are said to be stronger than Zangiel's, then that doesn't paint a great picture of Zangiel, right? It really doesn't. I mean, he's dishing out decent damage, but just... yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, he attacks everyone, and that's pretty awesome on his part. So even Hatchet Man attacked everyone. And I don't have anyone who has like multi-heal. Oops, I don't want to change my party. I want... oh, what's it called? Wait, don't I... huh. I don't have the thing that heals everyone. Seems I only had one of those and used it a while back. Okay, let's do it like this, and Pocus Hocus will just go for mid-heal on Jerry. The rest can just go as they please. Yikes! I mean, again, it feels doable is the thing. It feels doable, so the question is, do I have to lose here, or am I about to win anyway? Because if it was something... oh wow, yeah, we actually won. Shit, now the other two are losing out on 3000 EXP, no! I mean, I could give the other two the level up items. I think I have some of them still, right? Or did I give one to everyone?
Impressive work, lad. Now, you want to go up the chain of command and meet Lord Zangiel, do you not?
To talk to him, maybe?
Well, I warn you, he can lay waste to whole armies with a single swing of his sword. None have ever stood up to him and lived to tell the tale. So, still want to see him? Then
sure.
Your foolhardiness will be your downfall.
Like, what am I supposed to say? No? I want to see what the hell happens. Because none of this really makes a whole lot of sense currently, I feel like. Like, at all. Am I the only one? Like, seriously, does this make sense to you guys?
I bring before you a visitor. Ah, there you are. The young pretender who seeks dominion over Estark, Lord of the Underworld.
Who said that?
Well, it seems we're both after the same thing then. In fact,
what?
He's very nearly mine.
Like, I do understand people putting words in our mouth because we are a new hero.
I am Zangiel the Omniarch,
But
ruler
what?
of Monsterkind in this realm.
Whoever said something about Estark? Yes, we heard about that Estark is now out and about.
I have been awaiting you, Your Majesty. This castle and my efforts to find Estark were all for you, my king. You're barely recognizable from the runt I picked
They had
up
to...
all those years back.
They had to test me, I
Sorry
get it.
about earlier. We had to make sure you were the real deal. No hard feelings, eh?
Yoo-hoo! Did you miss us? It's me, Goreen. We were wondering when you'd show up. Do you recognize me? I found you after you collapsed in front of Randolfo's castle. Remember how we tried to persuade you to stay, but you refused to listen?
This voice actress, I gotta check out who that is.
Ever since that day, we have been preparing for you to become our new king and defeat Randolfo. My sole purpose in life was to destroy the tyrant. But I have grown too old and too weak. I now pass that torch to you, for you are the only one capable of this task. So, will you become our king and defeat Randolfo in my stead?
Definitely. Absolutely here for it.
Good. Then, it is time.
Don't tell me you're gonna disappear now.
I pronounce you king. Go forth and greet your new subjects.
Like... all this now makes a little bit more sense. Because from here on, we are now king over the Earth Realm monsters. Not Nadiria, because that's still our father Randolfo. From here, I will expand my area, basically, or my powers. And will help defeat a Stark, probably, after I unite everything.
My most deeply held desire has now been fulfilled.
I seem nice. Ah, come on. That didn't need to happen, right?
Lord Zangiel! No! Please!
I really gotta find out who that voice actress is, because she reminds me very much of someone from Supernatural. If any of you watch Supernatural, you will... if you've watched like 10, 11, 12 seasons, then you know who I mean. Here lies Zangiel, leader, ruler, monster. Rest in pepperonis.
Listen, you need to understand exactly what Lord Zangiel's motivations were.
I'm curious now, because now everything makes way more sense.
Before the birth of Dolph the Destroyer, he was earmarked as Randolfo's successor. Dolph may be a fearsome warrior, but he's a heartless creature, far too cruel to truly lead. Were he to come to dominate Nadiria, I fear Monsterkind would eat itself alive. Lord Zangiel's aim was to eliminate Dolph in order to save all monsters from this fate. But the battle couldn't be won overnight, and age wasn't on his side. Truth be told, he was on the verge of giving up. Until you appeared on the scene. Randolfo's second-born, back from the dead. Zangiel had you pegged as the perfect ruler, and your exploits so far have proven him right.
Thanks so much for making Zangiel's memorial. Before he passed, he asked me to give you this.
Of course. She's a piece of pink travelite. That's nice.
Now you can cross to another realm of Nadiria.
Oh, before you go, I'm afraid Estark's precise location remains a mystery. All we know is that he's in the vicinity of the human world. But fear not, we'll keep searching.
If Stark's the big
In the meantime,
bad thing that destroys
why
everything,
don't you
we
swing
shall
by
find it, right?
Nadiria's middle echelons and swell your monster ranks.
We trust in you. It's your job to lead us now.
So... okay. We are now, like I said, and so it was that diabolical seed of Monsterkind's power passed into the hands of Renegade. Henceforth, he gave himself a new name that reflected his renewed renewed resolve to live as a monster, Renegade the Manslayer. What? That still doesn't make any sense. We never said anything about wanting to destroy mankind. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Period. We are not very fond of humans technically because they... I don't want to say bullied us in the past because it's way more than that. But we don't have any real reasons to destroy mankind. It's just people tell us to do. Now, the thing is, so far, the main bad guy, or the main goal was to destroy our father. Sure. To destroy our father, we first have to destroy our brothers. Sure, Dolph, of course. Now it seems like Dolph is pretty much on par with our father because he is the successor and he's heartless, stuff like that. So we have to destroy them both, of course. And also a Stark, the big bad evil. So we have to destroy the Master of Monsters in Nadiria, his offspring, our brother, who seems to be a killing machine. We have to help the heroes destroy the big bad thing that laid waste to half of the world or whatever. In the meantime, the god dragon is not really a fan of us. One of our friends kind of left us because everyone thinks we want to destroy mankind, which... What? I mean, I know that the guy, Dr. Helix, or Professor Helix, whatever he was called, he said that with evolution, in the end, we could even go and get rid of our humanity. But that's not something that I want. That's not something that I desire. Is this now our new tower, basically? I'm very much confused.
Zoom!
I want to go back to Rosen Tower for a second, just to heal. Then I want to jump back to where I just was, because I don't want to trigger anything yet around here. Also, don't we need Rose in order to... Don't we need Rose in order to use the travel light? Like, so many questions. Like I said, some of this makes a whole lot of sense. That Zangiel was like, okay, you know what, you are the one. You are the one that should succeed. You are the one that should rule over Monsterkind. I get that. I like that. Makes sense, because he sees that we are not like our father, right? We are not a ruthless tyrant or whatever. We're not a piece of shit, basically. That much I understand, I get. I totally understand that, I like that. So he was only waiting for us to become stronger, to prove ourselves so that he can basically give us power. Sure, I'm on board with that. I'm totally fine with that. He seemed like a swell guy. Sadly, he's dead now. But again, this whole, and now you're like I'm manslayer and I wanna wage war against humanity. No, I never said that. I never even hinted at anything like that. It's just, I even said, no, I don't want to do that, but the Toil and Trouble was like, no, you know what, I know you're lying. Just, okay, then why ask me, right? If you don't trust me anyway, why ask me? Had I said yes, he would be like, yeah, I knew it, you piece of shit, but now I said no, he was like, no, you're lying. Shut up, no. But, yeah, everything's weird, everything's strange. I like you guys, though. Yeah, like I said, I mean, and finding a Stark is absolutely no problem. It's the big bad monster that wants to destroy humankind. Like, where, like, how long could that take to find that thing in the human world? And we want to destroy that, we want to help with that. But for that, I think we need to get stronger. Also, I'm waiting for Dr. Helix to talk to us because I want to know about the evolution thing. I want to know what would have happened if I said yes to the Zenith Dragon. Would it, like... would there have been a whole different storyline? Or would yes be the usual no, where it's like, oh, come on, just... You're joking, right? And you're like, no. And you're like, ah, no, come on, you're joking, right? Until you say yes. Maybe in this case it would like, will you help them? And you're like, yes. And he's like, ah, I feel like you're not honest. I feel like that's not what you want, or something like that. Just, are there splitting pathways? I'm rambling on, but I'm so confused. I would have loved to have like a second save state and just go back and try a different part, but with the autosaves, that's not possible. I mean, the good thing about all of that, the great thing about all of that even, is that now I'm way more motivated to keep playing this game. Like, just a corpse. Oh, Lord Renegade, I wasn't sleeping. I was just resting my bones. Honest. Okay, I love the fake out. And he's back to sleep. Love the fake out of it's just a corpse. Oh, so you thought? No, but... so much weird stuff. Because I guess we need to get stronger anyway. In order to destroy our brother, our father. My mother is calling. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you back. Just destroy our brother, our father, the big bad evil, and somehow tell the people, hey guys, I'm totally alright and not gonna kill you. Yeah, I wanted to keep going with this game anyway. Like I'm hooked, but now I'm hooked. Before I was mostly hooked because of the gameplay, not because of the story. Now the whole story is confusing, stupid at some points. And now we're gonna talk to Rose, because on one hand she will stay at our side because we helped her and she promised. On the other hand, she's like, but are you really evil now? Are you really gonna destroy everything? And I'll be like, fuck no. Like, no. Who said some shit like that? I mean, Toil and Trouble did, I know. Will he now do some stupid stuff, is the question. Also, we still, like I said, we still need Rose, right? Or did she just need to dance once in order to start all this? Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Circle of Fortitude. Now here we can meet up with the Restless Armor or Living Armor or whatever, and help him defeat his defeat Percival. Wait, was he Percival? Yeah, he was Percival, and we have to destroy Barbatos, I think. Okay, yeah, oh, toilet, whatever. What about you? Do you know? Yeah, who cares? I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want her to be sad. As much as she annoys me, I don't want her to be sad. But nothing can be done right now until Toilen comes back on his own. He will probably come back at one point because he will find someone that he uses to try and attack us, something like that. Pretty sure. Okay, we've arrived at a new circle of Nadiria, the first time that we are at a medium circle. And like I said, I'm still waiting for Dr. Helix to phone us and be like, hey, found some stuff out, got the sands of time, whatever. Because things are happening. And we're still, in terms of ranks of our monsters, in terms of ranks from the brawl, in terms of danger level of all these circles, we are still very early, or at most early middle of the game, I would say.
Perhaps I shouldn't pry. But do you really want to leave things that way with Toilen?
He wouldn't listen to me anyway.
And what you said about a war against humanity. I I just can't fathom.
I never
Come
said
to
that.
join me, I see. It
I
is
never
I,
said that.
Percival. Allow me to bid thee a hearty welcome. Now, thou mayest recall, it is my wish to dethrone the ruler of this circle, Barbatos.
Exactly. Tell me why.
Yes? But I thought Barbatos was your master.
Indeed, he is. And not only is he my master, but the man to whom I owe my very life. He was once a great monarch who kept from danger the beloved subjects of his realm.
But he changed.
But as the war drew on, he began to change. He lost his faith in men, putting to death any and all he perceived to plot against him. I begged him abandon his newfound mistrust, but my pleas fell upon deaf ears. Then, that fateful day, the pup of Powie Yowies, slain by our troops, came upon us, seeking revenge. And when I saw him charging at me alone, I realized this boy was me. I was seeing myself from the past, my home up in flames, hurling myself into combat, alone. And I knew I had taken the wrong path.
Oh, Percival.
Once again, great voice
I
acting.
digress. Now, Lord Barbatos is fearsome indeed, but can be weakened by the sunlight of a certain day. Steel Gleam Solstice, as it is known. The day upon which the sun shines brightest in Nadiria. However, Barbatos has a rite performed to mantle the sky with darkness, ensuring it is near to arrive. The monster tasked with performing the rite is Darius the Shade Thrower. I humbly ask thee, lend thy aid to defeat him.
Sure. That sounds fun.
Well said. I was right to put my faith in thee.
I wonder where he is. Like,
Good sir, set thy gaze over yonder. The rite is performed atop that towering fortress. Let us regroup there.
you know,
Don't you think?
love his motivation.
Never mind. I know you'll do what's right in the end. Let's get going.
I'm just looking at her like, bitch, shut up. And sorry for calling her bitch, but still, that's what he looked like. Like, my plan here, as this character, is I want to become stronger. I want to beat the monster master by destroying our father and brother and everyone in between. To then make the monsters just, like, you know, maybe not attack a whole lot of other spiny slime. I want that one. Probably way too weak, but let's try it anyway. Slimes are usually easier to scout, so maybe, just maybe, 24%. I mean, there's a possibility, right? And we got it. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna call you Quill, because of your quills. Also because it reminds me of the Pokemon Quillfish. So, or Overquill, technically. Level 24. The monsters around here are level 24, or around 24. That means A, great EXP, and B, that's great for, okay, that's very awesome for synthesizing. Okay, what does Craig do? Like, we used Craig. Is that a thing that, like, we set a trap and something happens later on? Or I need to know. Inflicts minor earth elemental spell damage on all enemies, but not until the following round. Okay, so it's now oh, okay, I got it. So we set something for next turn and technically can attack next turn as well to deal basically double damage. I like that. And that wasn't that hard. 8,000. Oh yeah, I wanted to give Pocus Hocus and Jerry the seeds, but I think only when they level up. Because otherwise we're losing a lot of EXP. Unless they keep the same amount of EXP or the same percentage of EXP for the next level. I don't think so. I don't think so. So as soon as Jerry and Pocus Hocus level up, I'm gonna give them the rare candy thingamajig. In case we... Seed of Growth, I think it's called. In case we still have them. Because I think I said once that I wanted to give them to, like, each of my monsters, give them one. But I'm not sure if I did or not. Did I? Resilience, Wisdom, Skill, Growth. Yeah, I still have all 4 of them. So we're gonna use 2 of them as soon as they grew a level. Just so that we don't waste any EXP. And turns when it's attacking. I love it. Love it so much. Like, generally, a huge fan of what the series does with slimes. There are some series of things, like in Pokemon, let's say, where every single generation has a Pikachu clone, like an electric rodent. That gets annoying very fast, in my opinion. But just slimes from every possible thing of slime, I really do like. So yeah, this just gives you the experience points that you need in order to reach the next level. So if you were to just need 10 more experience points, then it would only give you 10 as far as I know. So that would not be great. And now we need one more attack, one more fight in order to have Kalkin level up, and then everybody gets to use some ability points, skill points, that's what it's called. Yep, our monsters are nice and strong. Again, not necessarily defensive, especially Kalkin. Although Jarkan is pretty defensive, you know? Yeah. Still, 9 points again, just get more. Idiots. Blunt. Not the good kind. Here we wanted to go with Crack Ward. And here we just keep going. We would have to use 2 Seeds of Skill to get Agility plus 16. I don't think that's worth it. So we're just gonna keep going. 43 minutes. It feels like we were playing for longer, or this episode for longer. Recording, that's the word I was looking for. I should have made a screenshot when Renegade announced himself the king of monsters of Terraria. Wait, right? It was called Terraria? Yeah, whatever. Human World Monster King. Should have made a thingamajig, a screenshot then. But no. I'm thinking maybe, I mean, I kinda wanna make a screenshot, although once I'm closer and we see more of the light. Because that light really looks, oh, there. Looks really cool, but since this is a Switch game with lower draw distance than anything else, we just need to get closer for more of the light. "15 minutes more of this, and then I'm gonna call my mother back." I could pause right now, but she can't wait. She can. Alright. We are on a good path, and I mean, our monsters, I'm pretty sure if we were to synthesize them again now, then the outcome would be incredible. But I kind of like the team as it is right now, especially Pocus Hocus, with like what feels like 500 wisdom. Just a powerhouse of a mage. Now, what I really would like, because we do have mid-heal, which heals more than a regular heal. Just checking if there's anything. Nope. What I would really like is multi-heal, which heals the whole party. Oh, it's winter, and we have these things. Oh, Dracky Slimes? No, not Dracky Slimes. What do you call that? Bad Slimes? Dark Slimes. That makes sense. Let's scout one. Again, slimes usually easier, as we can see. Maybe irritated, sure. I just wanna try one more time. 1%. Okay, and now we fight. That was actually a lot of damage. Good thing that thing already attacked this turn, because that another Zamble on our Cactoball and he would be gone. Not very close to level up, so I think we'll just use an item or two, right? Also, I need to go buy some stuff. Yeah, they need to use that many. How much money do we have? 8,000. That's decent. Not great, but decent. Thing is, with the Mega Brawls, you don't get any money, right? You just get items. Which means we can't just farm for money there. Oh, a candy box! Finally! Now, I hope we kill that thing very fast. Because they usually use Thwack, which is an instant kill, like a percentage chance for insta-kill. So, hopefully... Okay, snooze, I can live with that. Even if someone falls asleep, that's okay. Just don't use insta-kill. That's pretty much all I'm asking. And I would love to have a candy box and a scout one, but they are usually not very easy to scout. I mean, if we were to synthesize, then we would get more points, is the thing. But I shouldn't already synthesize again, right? Wait, this is where we just came from, right? Yeah. Can't go to the right. All we can do is go to the left or go straight here. Or kinda straight. Just checking if there is stuff around. Always go check for stuff around. Really? Nothing. Interesting. I could have sworn. We can go up there, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do right now. That was something large. I don't know what that was, but I know that I'm probably gonna keep away from it for now. Oh no, they are just regular monsters, it seems. Oh, those were the guys that attacked us in the beginning, right? That's nice. That's nice. Just generally, I see some big monsters, and I'm like, okay, that's the one that I don't want to mess with. Let's see. There's so much to. There are so many ways to go right now, and I usually just want to check all the side paths before I go to the main path. But it's hard to say. I think. Okay. First of all, let's save. Because there is still a small chance that the guys in there are basically the big guys. Like the big monsters that I don't want to fight. They're probably not. Because usually the big monsters that you don't want to fight are single monsters. Yeah, okay, those are regular monsters. So, I'm curious, will our Pocus Hocus ever heal on his own? Because, like, he could heal Kalkin? Just saying? But doesn't look like it. Doesn't wanna. The Beleths are defeated. Kalkin is healed, that's great. Got an item, some elixir or something. Didn't really read that. I never read what I get. I should probably start doing that. Wait, is that a way that we... Excuse me, are you an egg? You've just discovered monsters lay eggs. Count yourself lucky if you find one on your adventures. Sometimes contain a rare monster, so if you do find an egg, be sure to check it out. What? What? I'm sorry, what? I just found a random egg and I'm like, okay, it is mine now. Oh. Sure, I guess? Just as you just found out monsters can lay eggs. Yeah, it seems like it. So basically go everywhere because you might find a huge freaking monster egg. Okay. I'm here for it, kinda. Yeah, there's one. Once again, I think that's for fall when everything's electrified. Then it will build a bridge. Okay, I can get out of here, right? Yeah. I mean, the good thing in this game, you can never be... You can never get stuck completely. Ooh, bamboo soldier or whatever you're called. Bambooligan. You can never get stuck because you can usually always zoom out of somewhere. Give it a smoked sirloin. Scout the Bambooligan. See who can manage to get one. Really dig the design of this monster. Enemy angered. Okay, there's still a chance that he might come with us when we defeat him. We just murder him with a whole lot of damage. Alright. How long have we? 52 minutes. I mean, technically we could, you know? Can I? No, I cannot go through here. Technically we could end today's episode with synthesizers. But no, it just doesn't feel right currently. I really enjoy the team that we have right now, so I think we're gonna hold off till, let's say, next episode. It just feels right to keep them around for a little bit longer. Just checking, like, there's so much going on around here. I think I said last time that sometimes everything feels a bit empty, or a few episodes ago at least. And this is the opposite. Not necessarily in a great way. Like, this feels a bit very cluttered. But then again, there is stuff around, so I'm not complaining. I'm not necessarily complaining. Alright. Destroy the exoskeleton. Oh yeah, I still need some, still need a thumbnail shot. So, let's just see if there's any interesting parts. I mean, the warehouse or whatever. This looks kind of cool with the green and the purple, but overall, no. I think I want to go get out of this place here. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna scout some of the Bambooligans and others. Exoskeletons, we still don't have one. Ooh, yeah, something like that. Ooh, that looks good. Maybe like so? No, I think this side looks more interesting, right? Yeah, that looks good. With the exclamation points, I think, or exclamation marks or whatever. And now I don't know where I was going. First, let me out of here. Let me go up here. Have we been in here? Did we fight these guys here? No, I don't think so. Just gonna run out here and then see. Or was this where we've been before? Ooh, another Slime Knight. No, I don't think so. We haven't seen Slime Knights yet. This is not... Yeah, this is a different kind of fall thing, if you know what I mean. That looks good. Oh! Jump scare! Love it! Yeah, just destroy them all. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm getting so tired. Not from the game, just generally so tired because I didn't sleep a whole lot today or yesterday in the night, whatever. And right after work, I basically got home, I ate something, and then... Oh no, I didn't even eat right when I came home. I basically just relaxed for a little bit and then started recording immediately. Ate in between recordings. And so I feel I'm done for today. Wait, did I go? No, okay, I haven't been here. Just for some reason, I have troubles. Probably because I mostly go from the minimap, and many parts here on the minimap look very similar because it is a big factory. So if I were to just run and look where I'm going... Ooh, that looks even better. That looks even better. That's a good screenshot. With this video series, you even get some behind the scenes. Isn't that cool? I like behind the scenes of stuff. Just behind the scenes of like a YouTube channel like this, there is really not a whole lot. There's just me sitting here being like, oh, that game looks fun. This game looks fun. I should try that game. Don't zammle me. I'm gonna caprice you. Hocus Hocus is incredible. The rest is also pretty good. Like everyone else, pretty great. But Hocus Hocus, Powerhouse, is just absolutely incredible. And to think that I almost didn't synthesize this one because it just looks weird. Like, let's face it. In Digimon Adventures 2, there was Shakamon, something like that. There was a Digimon that was basically that had the same base. These weird puppet things. I don't know where they're from. But these strange clay dolls, where the Pokemon clay doll also is like made after these. Again, no idea where they're from. I should look that up. But there is, I think it was something like Shakamon or whatever. I love the idea of DNA Digivolution and 2 Digimon become one, and then they became just a big clay doll teapot thing, and that was just weird. I want more than 9 points. Usually, at some points, you just get way more the higher your level is. But maybe we are not high enough generally. So that kind of sucks, but hey, whatever. Agility plus 16, that's good. Now, how fast are you, Jerry? Tell me your your speed. Agility of 106. That's actually not bad. 83, 100. Yeah, it's the big one. The big hefty one is our fastest monster. I like that. I'm here for it. Love jargon. Okay, the thing is, I kind of want to end the episode, but I'm pretty sure once I do, I will no longer know where to go. So I'm gonna go down here, because we came from the other side. Don't need the ladder. I can just go like this. I guess from here on, yeah, there's the ladder down. We could have just jumped, but I want to see what else is around here. But I think after this fight, we'll just stand there looking in the direction that we need to go and end the episode. Because like I said, I'm getting tired as hell. I need to call my mother back. It's getting late. I need to go to work tomorrow. Like, who does that? I would like to stay home. I just stayed at home for a while because first I was sick for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Then I was at work for 1 day, and then I was already at home for a longer weekend. So overall, I was just home. But I could stay home longer, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you, nerds, so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye-bye.